Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's a nasty one here again, and welcome back to the next episode of Platypi franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4. Year number 3. Last episode for our Platypi, we took on our division rivals, the Grapplers, for the first time this season, and we won a nice pitcher's duel matchup 5-1 behind a solid outing from Nick Dieguez as we jumped on the tired Mac Gunn and the Grapplers bullpen to break away late and take the victory, earning our first here in year 3 as we're now 1-1. Today's episode is a doubleheader against another one of our division rivals. It is the Heaters. First time we'll be having a look at them this season. First matchup is going to be Seth Dubs on the mound, the second-year starter for us with pick officer and elite slider. On the mound for the Heaters, it is third-year pitcher Garth Givener. Elite slider and workhorse are his traits. Heaters right now currently top the division at 2-0, still focusing in on their speed demon archetype with a good bullpen to back it up. However, everything else is just average across the board. Nothing really stands out. So we're going to see if we can actually show up for this contest and actually contribute. Here's the lineup. Leading off in right field, it is going to be Bryson Avalos. Batting second at catcher today will be Camilla Cuffingham against the right-hander. Batting third in left field will be Roy Crowds. Batting fourth, third baseman, the captain, Beefcake McStevens. Batting fifth, second baseman, Kitty Kaufman. Batting sixth, first baseman, Seb Swolson. Batting seventh is 10th center fielder, Hayam Colliner. And batting eighth is the shortstop, the old man, Charlie freaking Lopez. We are going to make some switches here as we're going to move some stuff around. Kitty will bat leadoff. I'm going to have Avalos bat second. I'm going to move Cuffingham down in the order here and move Beefcake up to 3. We'll have Sebi bat fourth. We'll let Roy bat fifth, Cuffingham sixth, Colliner seventh, and Lopez eighth, and Dubs number 9. Going to wear our regular road uniforms for this matchup here. Heaters will wear their regular home jerseys for this one. Lineup for them, leading off in right field, will be Sluggy Boomhauer. Batting second in first base, Otto Von Olio, OVO. Batting third, locked in center fielder Willie Bacon. Batting fourth, locked in shortstop Masha Donga, who they picked up from the wide loads in free agency. Batting fifth, 10th second baseman Lloyd Cook, showing his age. Batting sixth, third baseman Theodore Stiffner. Batting seventh, second-year outfielder, I believe, left fielder Elliot Yellow. And batting eighth will be backup catcher Prince Prize. Batting ninth is pitcher Garth Givener. Looking at their bench, they still have Dion Base. Busha Digman is also still here. Tig Tantrum was added from the Sandcats. Murky Nubswobbles is still here. And they added Marlon Moore from the Grapplers in free agency. Looking at their pitching, they still have Elmo Slayer, their ace. Fabio Fabio was picked up from the Sawteeth. Hannah Hogswin will be starting the second game of the doubleheader, so we'll see her in the next game, but she was picked up from the Dogs. Dur Neverwalker was she from the Dogs? No, she's from the Buzzards. My bad. Wrong team. Neverwalker's still here. Dusty Winder was picked up from the Bee-Wolves. Handro Speciale was picked up from the Wild Pigs. Simba Delano is still here, and they added Ricky McFarland, the former Crocodon's closer. Let's jump into it and have some fun here as we kick off today's doubleheader at Red Rock Park. And welcome back, everybody, to the channel. For those of you who don't know, I have been away for the last week on vacation. I got back in this afternoon, and I got everything settled before I jumped on here again to start recording. So we are once again live, and we'll have updates coming for you fairly regularly once again. And also, shout out, I missed this at the end of my final stream before I left for vacation. The OG Mega is a new follower here on the Twitch channel. Welcome in, buddy. Hopefully you enjoy the content, and thank you for your follow. We're up to 97 followers now on the channel, only 3 off of 100. Hopefully we'll hit triple digits one of these days. Kaufman, Avalos, and McStevens leading off. Kitty Kaufman leading off, second baseman hitting 4 for 9 here to start the season through 2 games with bad ball hitter. Facing Garth Givener, the third-year reliever who starts as a free agent, or starter. Heater in there at the letters for a strikeout when he is the Tier 2 elite slider, and also has Tier 2 workhorse, which is a trait he picked up. Oh no, he starts with both those actually. He's quickly ahead 0-2. He's throwing strikes. There's his slider. That's way up and in though. 1-2. And the forkball's chased in the dirt for strike 3. Prize throws first in time, 1 down. A little bit of rust here. Got to get that back into the swing of things here. Here's second-year outfielder Bryson Avalos. High pitch active here, hitting 2 for 7. Heater away, outside, ball 1. Slider down and away, low, 2-0. Heater middle in, jammed down the left field line by Avalos, but that is into the corner out of play, 2-1. Heater up and in, inside, 3-1 from Givener. Heater middle in, turned on by Avalos, hitting to the gap right center field. That is going to hit off the base of the wall. Willie Bacon will play the carom correctly. That will hold Avalos to just a double, but that is the first hit of the game. It is an extra base hit for the sophomore.
The third baseman, number 27, Beefcake McStevens.
Next up, third baseman Beefcake McStevens, the captain. High pitch active, hitting .556, 2 RBIs. Heat up and in, that is a strike. 0-1, challenging him. Chased that one way out of the zone. It's 0-2. Heat up and away, hit deep to right field by Beefcake. That is going to track back Boomhauer. Makes the catch for the second out. Tagging is Avalos. Throw coming in is late. Bryson advances to third with ease. Put that on. Vibrates, that way that doesn't keep going off in the middle of the stream. Next up is Sebi Swolson, the cleanup hitter, Tier 2 bad ball hitter, Tier 3 volatile, hitting 3 for 9 on the season with 2 homers, 3 of them RBIs driven in. Dropping a first pitch curveball that is low out of the zone from Givener, ball 1. Slider middle in, high hopper up the middle, diving play by Donga up the box, throw to first in time to get Swolson, and that saves a run and ends the inning in style. Heaters put up a 0, bottom 1, Boomhauer, OVO, and Bacon coming up. Sluggy Boomhauer leading off in right field today for the Heaters, hitting 2 for 9 with an RBI. Facing second-year pitcher Seth Dubbs, the right-hander, with Tier 2 elite slider. He will also have Tier 2 pick officer when a runner is on base. Dubbs coming off a solid rookie campaign that saw him have an ERA just under 3. Let's see if he can keep it going. Chopper to first, right at Sebi Swolson, who takes it to the bag of 1 down. Next up, OVO, Otavon Olio at first baseman today, Tier 2 off-speed hitter, hitting .250 with a homer and 3 RBIs. Getting away in the first one, that is a strike, 0-1. Heater down and in, that's low, 1-1. Ball down and away. Chase low, chopper back to Dubbs, who fields it cleanly to first, 2 down. Got him to chase that breaking ball out of the zone, and that'll bring up center fielder Willie Bacon, the OG Platypi member. Locked in, outside pitch active, hitting 3 for 8 to start the year with a homer and 2 RBIs already on the season. First pitch change up and away. Line hard to center field, but right at Colliner, and that is a 1-2-3 inning for Seth Dubbs. To the second, we're scoreless. Crowds cuffing him and Colliner coming up. There's Rory Crowds, left fielder, hitting 2 for 7 on the year with a inside pitch active here through 2 games. We'll also have Tier 2 stealer when he reaches base. Slider down and away is outside. Ball 1. Heater away. That's a strike. Nice pitch from Givener. 1-1. Slider hangs, driven deep to right center field. That is a mistake pitch. Crikey, it's been sent to the land down under. That lands in the stands. Rory Crowds capitalizes on a hanging cement mixer slider. He puts it in the seats in right center. First homer of the year. It is 1-0 Platypi. We're on the board first.
Number 92.
Catcher Camilla cuffing him up next. A switch hitter, batting 1,000 on the year, facing a right-hander. So she has Tier 2 contact versus righty active here against Givener. First pitch curve, drops in there, just apparently catches the letters. That was a ball. 1-0, but Givener is given the benefit of the doubt by the umpire. Screwball way outside on that last pitch. 1-1, that never threatened the zone. That heater's way high. 2-1. Heater up, line to left center field. That is getting down in front of yellow as she couldn't quite make the play. One hops into the glove. That is a single for Cuffingham. Next up, center fielder Ham Colliner, who's already tense to start the year through 2 games, batting 1 for 6 with an RBI. Or 2 for 12, depending on how you look at it. Change, screwball away on the first pitch is outside, ball 1. To clarify, Colliner is hitting 1 for 6. Slider middle of the plate, strike called on the outside corner, 1-1, giving her tense. Curveball hangs, that is pulled foul early, 1-2. Heater down, foul back, 1-2. Work ball down, chopped back to Givener, throw to second, 1. Cook on to first, that is a double play, and Colliner's struggles continue. 2 down, bases empty now for the old man, Charlie freaking Lopez, the team's spirit animal and veteran leader. 1 for 6 on the year. Heater up and in, taken by the 40-year-old High, ball 1. He's by far the oldest man on the roster. Screwball inside off the plate, 2-0. Curveball way outside, it's 3-0. Great hitters count. Slider drops in there, middle in, 3-1. Heater middle of the plate, foul back late, full count. Screwball middle of the plate hangs, hit well by Lopez to right center field, slicing away from the outfielders. It is down, and that is going to roll to the fence for extra bases as Bacon cuts it off just before the wall. Gets it in quickly, but Lopez has a double. Charlie in scoring position for the pitcher, Seth Dubbs, who's no slouch in the batter's box, but remember, he is a pitcher. He doesn't hit particularly well. So let's see if he can drive him home and help his own cause. Infield playing normal. Screwball in there at the knees. Center cut, 0-1. Nice pitch from Givener. Slider hangs, line to left center field, and that's a mistake pitch, and it is down into the gap. That's going to be extra bases for Dubs. Bacon cuts it up before the wall, throw to second. It is just late. RBI double for the pitcher. Seth Dubs drives in his first run of the year. It is 2-0, and I'm getting a phone call. Pardon me for a second. Alrighty, and we're back. Sorry about that. Alrighty, let's back at it here. Kaufman up, struck out her first bat. We do have Dubs in scoring position here with 2 down. He just drove in the second run of the inning on a double. Slider misses inside from Givener, who's tense once again, 1-0. Curveball drops low in the dirt. Good block behind the plate there. 2-0. A 2-0 count. Curveball dropped low. Good block again by Prize. 3-0. Screwball down the middle. Like, literally couldn't have been more perfect down the middle. 3-1. Slider middle in line to left center. Another extra base hit for the Platypi offense. The rally will continue. Dubs will score easily from second. It is an RBI double for Kaufman. Third double of the inning. 3-0 Platypi. Next up is Bryson Avalos. 1-for-1 with a double. All right, high pitch active. Heater up and away, out of the zone from Givener. Ball 1. He's already had 40 pitches. Forkball hangs, and we get under it. Pop up right to the mound. Givener off to his right. Puts it away, and that ends the inning. But the Platypi do strike for 3 here in the inning as Crowds hits a homer, and then we drive in 2 more on doubles. 3-0 to the bottom of the second. Donga, Cook, and Stiffner coming up. Nashadonga up next. Shortstop locked in, hitting .571 with a homer. 2 RBIs on the season. Dubs had a very quick 6-pitch inning back in the first. He's going to start it off with his best pitch, the slider, down in the way line to first. Swolson dives off his body into the foul territory there behind first. Good effort from Seb, but he has never been a great fielder, and then he airmails the throw into left field. Crowds misses it as well, so that's going to get past them. Donga advances to second on the errant throw, and that is an error on Swolson. The runner in scoring position immediately with nobody out for aging second baseman Lloyd Cook, who was picked up from the Sirloins. 10th and high pitch active, hitting an even .500. Dubs now has the pitch around the error. Check of the runner. Heater middle in on the first pitch. Chopper up the middle to short. Lopez is there. Forces Donga back to the bag. Throw to first in time. 1 down. Stiffner up next. Third baseman hitting 1 for 5 or 2 for 10, depending on how you look at it. They've played twice, so it's probably 2 for 10. Third year here at third base for the Heaters. Curveball down and in from Dubs is chopped to short right at Lopez. Again, Donga has the hold. Throw to first. 2 down. Solid pitching from Seth, and here's second-year outfielder, left fielder Elliot Yellow. Mind gamer active, hitting .571 on the season. Hot start for the young outfielder, 20-year-old looking to deliver. Heater away on the first pitch, fouled back, 0-1. That was middle away. Change up and in. Strike called, 0-2. Dubs ahead, looking for the punch-out. Slider down in the way. Can I help you, Elliot? No, you're just looking. Get out of here. First punch out for Dubs, and he strands the runner at second. So a single and an error puts a runner in scoring position with nobody out for the Heaters. They cannot score as Dubs gets a ground out, strikeout. To the third, McStevens, Swolson, and Crowds coming up. Here's Beefcake, captain 0 for 1 today, lined out to right his first at bat, or lined out to, right center. Slider up and away, that is a strike, 0-1. Heater up and away, line to right field. This one gets into the sliding glove of Sluggy Boomhauer. Nice play out and right. That's takes away a hit. 1 down for Swolson, who's tense. He made an error in the first inning. He also grounded out in his first at bat. Heater up and in is inside. Ball 1. Slider at the knees. Hard chopper to first right at OVO. He takes it to the bag. 2 down, and Swolson immediately goes down to rattled mojo. Wow. Okay. Because of volatile, 2 down, nobody on for Crowds, who crushed a hanging slider center of the zone into right center right out there for the first run of the game on a homer. It was a cement mixer slider. It just spun, didn't even break. Get up the way, line to short, over the leaping glove of Donga, who reacted too slowly. That's extra bases for Crowds. Bacon gives chase and gets it in. It's going to be a double for Rory. He's 2 for 2. Hot start to the day for Crowds, putting himself in scoring position for Cuffingham. 1 for 1 with a single, trying to bring him home. Steeler active at second base for Crowds. Slider up and away is a called strike, dropping in there, 0-1. Pitch out, nothing doing, worried about a steal. Slider down the way, poke to first, easy liner for OVO to handle there up the line, and that will end the inning. Bottom 3, it is 3-0. Prize, Givener, and Boomhauer coming up. There's Prince Prize, backup catcher, making his first appearance of the season. Brought over from the Wide Lids in free agency. Tier 2 bunter active here for Prize. Dubs once again coming off a 6-pitch inning in inning number 2, so he's thrown 6 pitches in both innings. Heater down and in. Strike called, 0-1. Change up and away. Skied off the end of the bat to right center. Calling her in a few steps. Puts it away, 1 down. Giving her up next, pitcher getting his first at bat of the season as well. Slider up on the first pitch. Foul back, 0-1. Heater away. Line to right field, Avalos over. Puts it away, 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup for the Heaters here is Boomhauer, 0 for 1.
Number 19, Sluggy Boomhauer.
He's down and in on the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Slider away. Line to left field. Crowd's coming over. Diving catch by Rory. Nice play. 1-2-3 inning for Dubs, who once again throws a 6-pitch inning. To the 4th, it's 3-0. Colliner, Lopez, and Dubs coming up. Keep this up. Dubs might have a complete game on his scorecard. Colliner up. He's 0 for 1 today in tenths. Grounded into a double play his first at bat. Slider in there at the knees. 0-1. Ball in there. Strike called at the knees. 0-2. Dribble down. Chopped in the hole. Past the diving shortstop into left. Base hit for Colliner. He's 1 for 2 today. Puts him on here to start the 4th inning, and that'll bring up Charlie freaking Lopez, the old man. 1 for 1 with a double. Slider up, misses high, ball 1. Pick off the first, back safely, Colliner. Ball top of the zone, dropped into left center field. That is going to be down for a base hit from Lopez. Bacon's throw to third. It is cut by Donga. Charlie in a run down between first and second. And we're going to hold at third as he is tagged out, getting back to first. 1 down, but runner 90 feet away here for Seth Dubs. Pitcher 1 for 1 with an RBI double. He's locked in, has the opportunity to bunt him home as they're playing back. Why bunt, though? We're going to line it out to center right there on the first pitch to Bacon. Tagging is Colliner from third. Throw from Willie is a good one, but it is late. Sack fly for Dubs, his second RBI of the day. It's 4-0 Platypi already. Kaufman up next, RBI double last at bat, 1 for 2 today. She's also struck out, giving her still tense. Heater middle in, hit up the middle. Diving play by Cook, but it's off his glove into center field. Infield single for Kaufman. She's 2 for 3. And good speed on the base paths here for Platypi. Here's Bryson Avalos. 1 for 2 with a double today. Runner goes on the first pitch. Heater down and in. Inside, throw down to second. No chance from Prize as he dirts the throw. Stolen base for Kaufman as she's into second safely. Her first of the year, 1 for 2. 1-0 count to Avalos. Screwball inside, misses from Givener, 2-0. Slider middle away, poked into shallow center field. That's a tough play. Cook does not get there. It drops in for a bloop single. RBI for Avalos. It's 5-0 as Kaufman is running on the swing. Platypi get 2 home so far. Here's Beefcake, captain 0 for 2. He lined out to right last time up, and that is going to do it for Givener. 3 2/3, 11 hits, 5 earned runs, a strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen is the ace reliever, Durr Neverwalker, in his 3rd season with the Heaters. 5.40 ERA, 4.80 whip, and 2 strikeouts. Tier 2 elite 4-seamer and Tier 2 composed. Runner at first is going to be the responsibility of Givener. Heater up and away, line to right center field, and that is down for another base hit. Valos goes first to third on the single for Beefcake, his first hit of the day. Runners at the corners, 2 down for Seb Swolson, who's rattled 0 for 2 today. Not having a great day so far. Trying to bust out of this little slump he's in. Slider up and away, that's high, ball 1. Pick off the first, back safely is the captain. Heater away, strike called on the 2-seamer, 1-1. Heater up, chased it, 1-2. There it goes. Slider down and away, chased, foul back, 1-2 on the hit and run. Heater down the way, number to second. This is tough play for Cook. Bare hands, gets it to first in time to end the inning. 2 stranded, but 2 home for the Platypi. 5-0 to the bottom of the 4th. OVO, Bacon, and Donga coming up. Here's OVO. He's 0 for 1 today. Dubs is locked in. He's thrown 6 pitches in each of the first 3 innings. Heater up and down the first one. Foul back, 0-1. Pushing it down and away. Outside, 1-1. Strike called on the changeup, down and in, 1-2 the count. Slide up and away. Popped him up off the end of the bat in front of first. Dubs is there. Puts it away, 1 down. Willie Bacon up next. He's 0 for 1, but locked in still. The ball middle away. That's fouled off early, 0-1. Lined out to center his first at bat. Hit up and in, jammed high. Check though, 1-1. Slider down and in. Jets just inside, 2-1. Change up and in. Check strike, 2-2. Force him down and in. Jammed on the ground to first, right at Swolson, who takes it himself, 2 down. Next up, Mashadongo, 1-for-1 with a single, and she advanced to second on an errant throw by Swolson. Locked in. Slider away, lined over first on the first pitch into the corner. Ballas plays the carom correctly, so it'll be just a single for Donga. She's 2 for 2. Puts her on with 2 down here. Inning continues for Cook, who's 0 for 1, but tense. Grounded out to short his first at bat. Keep it down in the way. Strike called, 0-1. Change it down and in. Whiffed on it, 0-2. Slider down and in. Holstered a sword, chased it low. Second punch out for Dubs, and that ends the inning. To the 5th, it's 5-0 still. Crowds cuffing him and calling her. Coming up. There's Roy Crowds, 2 for 2 today. A double last at bat. He's also hit a solo homer. Keep it away. Late swing from Never Walker, 0-1. Using her way high from Durr, 1-1. Heat it down, chop back to the mound. Never Walker fields cleanly, 1 down. Next up is Cuffingham, 1 for 2 with a single. Chased it up and down the heater, 0-1. Heat up and away, chased it, 0-2. Heat up and in, way high, 1-2. Good eye, good eye. Dribble down and in, chopper to first, right at OVO. Takes it himself, 2 down. Calling her up next, he's 1 for 2 with a single. Apparently tense. Heater away, strike called, 0-1. Heat up and in, turned on by Calder, deep to left of center field, carrying well. Bacon running out of room. Plays it off the wall. It'll be extra bases. Calling her into second with a double. He just missed the home run by inches. He's in scoring position for the old man, Charlie freaking Lopez, 2 for 2 with a double and a single today. Ace Exterminator is active with Never Walker on the mound, being an S-tier pitcher. A- or higher, Ace Exterminator will activate as that is high on the first pitch, 2-seamer, 1-0. Heater up, high again, 2-0. Good hitters count. Heat up and away, late swing, that would have been a strike, 2-1. Slider chased out of the zone, off the back of the mound to short. Donga to first, that ends the inning. 5-0 remains the score, bottom 5. Stiffner, Yellow, and Prize coming up as we reach the halfway mark of game number 1. Stiffner leads off, he's 0 for 1 today. Slider down in the way in the first pitch, ripped foul, 0-1. Dubs coming off a 13-pitch inning last time out, as that was his longest one so far. Heater up and in, blown by Stiffner, it's 0-2. Up and away. Lined off the end of the bat, right of center, calling her back a step, puts it away, 1 down. Elliott Yellow up next, struck out looking her first at bat as she took a slider down and away at the knees. 9-gamer active though, tier 3 for her. Change it down, taken low by the sophomore, 1-0. Forcing the middle away, that's a strike, 1-1. Slider away, fouled off, 1-2. Up and in. Can I help you, Elliott? No, you're just looking. That curveball dropped in there. Get out of here. Third punch out for Dubs, and that'll bring up Prize, who's 0 for 1. Pushing it down and in. That's a strike, 0-1. Up and away. Chopped off the end of the bat, up the middle. That's a base hit into center. A little 2-out knock for the Heaters. We'll keep it rolling as that brings up their pitcher slot. We'll see if they pinch hit for Never Walker. They do. Here comes outfielder Murky Nubs Wubbles, hitless on the air. Tier 2 Slowpoke and Tier 3 Sign Stealer. Ball down and in on the first one. That's low, ball 1. Forcing him down and away. That's a strike, 1-1. Slide up and in. That's a strike, 1-2. There we go. Ball up and away. Off the end of the bat to right field on the line, right at Avalos, and that is going to end the inning as the pinch hitter is retired. Subbing in is reliever Dusty Winder. He's tense, 3.38 ERA and 0.38 whip with 3 strikeouts. Dubs is through 5 shutout innings to the 6th. He'll lead off, then it's Kaufman and Avalos. There's Seth Dubs, 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs today. He's had an RBI double and a sac fly last at bat. Facing Winder, first pitch out of the pen, heater at the knees for the former B-Wolves reliever. Heater way off the end of the bat on the ground to second. Cook is there, 1 down. Kaufman up next, 2 for 3, RBI double earlier. She's also singled and stolen a base. Change up inside, misses badly, 1-0. Heater up, strike called, 1-1. Change down and in, hit at the middle of the second. Diving play by Cook up the box, throw to first. Just laid infield single for Kaufman, her 3rd hit of the day. She's 3 for 4. Balls up, runner at first, 1 down, 2 for 3, RBI double. RBI single last bat, he's also hit a double. Pitch out on the first one from Dusty, ball 1. Heater middle way, hit by Avalos, slicing into the gap, left center field. That's going to be a tough play, but Bacon runs it down. Good range, 2 down. Kaufman hangs on at first. Now to bring up the 3-hitter, the captain, Beefcake McStevens, 1 through with a single today. Runner goes on the first pitch, heater down and away. That is low. Throw down to second, not in time. 2nd steal of the year for Kaufman, 2nd of the game. She's 2 for 2 today. 1-0 count now to Beefcake. Heater up middle away, fouled back late, 1-1. Curveball up and away, out of the zone, 2-1. Way high on the heater, it's 3-1. Good hitters count. And curveball floats high as Winder wanted nothing to do with Beefcake. That walk extends the inning for Swolson, who's rattled over 3 today. This will be his last bat of the game if he doesn't straighten it up. Change up and away, out of the zone, strike called, 0-1. Come on, Seb. Change up and in, foul back, it's 0-2. Heater up, line hard to center field, but it is right at Bacon. That ends the inning, it remains 5-0, 2 stranded. Bottom 6, it's 5-0. Boomhauer, OVO, and Bacon coming up. There's Boomhauer, 0 for 2 today. Change down and in the first one. Line deep to right center field. Avalos on the run. Lays out for nice diving catch by Avalos. Flashing the leather out there in right field. What a play. That saved the double. 1 down, and that'll bring up OVO, who's 0 for 2. Ball down on the way in the first one. Taken low, ball 1. Dripping in. That's a strike, 1-1. Forcing her down and in. That's hit up the middle of the short. Charlie dives up the middle. Saves it with the knockdown, but that is going to be an infield single as there was no chance to get OVO. His first hit of the day, he's 1 for 3. Got to bring up Willie Bacon, who's 0 for 2, but locked in. Slider Pernell on the first pitch. Turned on by Willie down the left field line. Fireball coming at you there in the left field stand for the heater. Faithful Willie Bacon, the former Platypi outfielder, turns on an inside slider, puts it down the line and left. His 2nd homer of the year. 5-2, Heaters on the board. Masha Dongo up next is on fire. 2 for 2 today with 2 singles. Now it's a 3-run game here as the Heaters are right back in it. Dubs no longer locked in. Pushing her up and away. That's a ball, 1-0, just outside. Change it down and away. Hit off the end of the bat up the middle of the second. Kaufman dives just out of her reach into center. 3 straight hits now for the Heater offense as they are building on this rally. Next up, Lloyd Cook. He's 0 for 2, but tense. Ball up and away in the first one. High pitch activated on the pop-up. Shallow center. Medium deep right. Avalos is there. 2 down. Cook retired, and that will bring up the 6-hitter for the Heaters. It's Stiffner, 0 for 2. Slided down in the way in the first pitch. Low, ball 1. Forcing her up and in. High, 2-0. Change up and away. Checked high, 2-1. Ball down and in. Blocked, 3-1. Runner thinking about going. Heater down in the way. Check strike. Full count. Runner will now go with the count full. Slide it down and in. Line to left center field. Colliner coming over. Just gets past him on the dive all the way to the fence. It is going to be an RBI double for Stiffner as the runner was going. It is 5-3. Heater's back within 2 now. here comes Yellow, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts looking today.
Elliott, yellow.
First pitch heater up and away from Dubs. Check strike, 0-1. Pitch 60 coming from Seth. Change it down, taken low, 1-1. Slider down and away. That's a strike on the outside corner, 1-2. Ball put in. Line down the line, out of play by Elliott, 1-2. Forcing her up and away. Checked high, 2-2. Change it down and in. Fouled off, still 2-2. Slider down in the dirt, ball 3, full count. Go down and away. Hit hard to third, right at Beefcake, who fields it cleanly. Throw to first. That ends the inning. 3 home, though, for the Heaters here. They get a 2-out double, as well as a 2-run homer from Willie Bacon. 5-3 to the 7th. They're back within 2. Crowds cuffing him and calling her. Coming up. There's Crowds, 2 for 3 today. Solo homer, and a double as well. He's locked in. Grounded out last at bat. Lined out. Curveball up and in. Strike called. 0-1. Ball middle away, strike called. It's quickly 0-2. Winder hit the outside corner. Curveball middle away, pulled foul by Crowds, 0-2. Checked up and away in the heater, great take, 1-2. Heater up and away, skied by Crowds. He had to protect the plate into medium deep right center. Therefore, it is Bacon, 1 down. Next up, cuffing him 1 for 3 with a single. Heater up and in, that's a strike, 0-1. Up and in, ripped down the line and right. Diving is OBO as he takes away a base hit. 2 down, bases empty for Colliner. 2 for 3, double and a single. Double blast at bat. The ball drops in there at the knees, 0-1. Winder back to neutral. Dribble down, high hopper to short. Off the diving glove of Donga into left field. It's a base hit. 3rd hit of the day for Colliner. He's 3 for 4. And he's back to neutral. There's the old man, Charlie freaking Lopez, 2 for 3 with a double and a single. Pick off the first, back safely is Colliner. The ball hangs in the first one, ripped foul out of play, 0-1. Good swing, Charlie, just out in front of it. Pick off the first, back safely. That's the 2nd disengagement there from Winder. Heater up and in, line to short, softly right at Donga. That ends the inning. Bottom 7, it's 5 to 3. Prize, Winder, and Boomhauer coming up. There's Prize, 1 for 2 with a single. Dubs is going to start the inning here. Heater up and away in the first one. Fouled off on the first pitch, out of play on the right side as Avalos gives it a look. 0-1. Go down and in. Check strike, it's 0-2. Change it down and away. Off the end of the bat, on the ground to second. Kaufman there, 1 down. Pitcher slot due up next. Pinch hitting for Winder is backup second. Is the primary second baseman actually Dion Base? Hitless on the season. He is tense. Has tier 2 RBI 0, tier 2 base rounder. Heater up and in, way high. Ball 1. Change up away. Check strike, 1-1. Slide it down and in. Chased it low, 0-2. Heater up and away. Off the end of the bat to right field. Avalos over to his right. Puts it away, 2 down. Base is empty for Boomhauer. He's 0 for 3. Change it down and in on the first one. Strike called, 0-1. The ball middle away. That's just outside. Great take, 1-1. Heater up and in. High, 2-1. Slide it down and away. Chopper to third, charging his Beefcake, bare hands and fires. 1-2-3 inning for Dubs. He is through the 7th. Good quality start from Seth. He's due to lead off here in the top of the 8th. We will pinch hit for him. Coming out of the bullpen here, lefty specialist, Hander Ospecialo. Former Wild Pigs reliever. Locked him at the perfect ERA, a perfect whip, and 1 strikeout. He is tier 2 Wild Thing and tier 3 specialist against left-handed batters. Top 8, Dubs leads off. That's a pinch hitter. Then Kaufman and Avalos. Dubs goes 7 innings today, giving up 7 hits, no walks, 3 strikeouts. Gives up 3 runs, 2 on a homer, 1 on a double. Great quality start from Seth. Could not have asked for more out of him. Drove in 2 of those runs himself as well. Subbing in off the bench will be Goose Kabusler, the pinch-perfect backup infielder. Getting his 2nd at-bat of the season. His first was a home run robbery in dead center. Let's see how he does here against Ospecialo. Comes in locked into this one. The ball hangs in the first pitch, line to left field, but it's right at yellow, 1 down. Here's Kaufman, 3 for 4, double, 2 singles, 1 run driven in. She's also stolen 2 bases. Her ball way inside, ball 1. Her ball up and in, ripped to left field on the line, but it is right at yellow. 2 down. Base empty for Avalos, who has to face Tier 3 specialist here. 2 for 4, RBI single and a double today. Tier 3 high pitch active though. Ball down on the waist, strike call, great pitch from Especialo. Heater up, late swing, it's 0-2. Slider middle in, fouled off, 0-2. From up and in, ripped on the ground to first, right at OVO, and that is a 1-2-3 inning here for Especialo. We will double switch in Caboosler here. We will bring in out of the bullpen. Let's hand it off here to the rookie Ethan Freehold, as we will take Swolson out of the game, and then we'll pinch hit for Freehold next inning. OVO leads off. Hard in lineup here for the Heaters 2, 3, and 4. OVO single blast at bat. He's 1 for 3. Facing rookie 19-year-old Ethan Freehold, the right-hander. He is pretty even across the board with above average junk, about average velocity and average accuracy. He is a multiple reliever replacing Archie Alonso in our bullpen, making his Super Mega League debut. Heater in there for a called strike underway, 0-1. Change it down, taken low, 1-1. Heater up, chased out of the zone, popped up right center, calling her racing in. He's going to call off, Kaufman will call him off action and put it away, 1 down. Willie Bacon up next, 2-run homer last at bat, 1 for 3 as he turned on an inside slider. Slider down from Freehold, low in the dirt, ball 1. Down and in, jam foul, 1-1. Change down and in. That's low, 2-1. Heater up and in. Checked inside, 3-1. Better way. Out of the zone, ball 4. Freehold walks him on 5. Next up, Masha Donga, 3 for 3 day at the plate, 3 singles. She's locked in. Pitch out, nothing doing. Pick off first, still nothing doing. No count. Get it down in the way. Blooper off the end of the bat. Over the leaping Kaufman's glove. It's down for a base hit. Tying run is on base. 2 on, 1 down in the 8th inning for the Heaters offense. Here's Lloyd Cook, who popped out to right last at bat. He's 0 for 3 intense. Change it down on the first pitch. Misses low. Ball 1. Slider at the knees. Chopper in the hole to third. Beefcake dives. Knocks it over to Charlie. Bare hands the first. Just late. It's an infield single. Bases juiced. 1 down, and it is Theodore Stiffner, who doubled home a run last at bat. 1 for 3. Freehold in a jam. Can the rookie get out of it? Away in the first pitch. Lined at the middle. Past the diving Kaufman into right of center. That is a base hit. Connor comes up throwing for the plate. 1 runner's in. Second runner's going to try it. Throw is in time, but dropped by Cuffingham. It is a 2-run single. We're tied at 5. Stiffner with his 2nd and 3rd RBIs of the game. And here's yellow 0 for 3 as Freehold is tense. And Tier 3 Mind Gamers active. Pitch out, nothing doing. Pick off the second, still nothing doing. 1-0 count. Change it down. Chop to third. Beefcake dives, cuts it off. Throw to second. Gets Stiffner. Throw to first, not in time on the fielder's choice. 2 down. Runners at the corners for prize. 1 through the single. Bunter is active. Pinch hitting. Shortstop Busha Digman. Hitless on the ear. She has Tier 2 contact versus lefty. Not active. Freehold is right-handed. So they will let the power bat swing off the bench. Slider up and away on the first pitch. That is outside for ball 1. Change up and in. Hides. 2-0. Heater down and away. That's low. 3-0. Heater up and in. Ball 4. Second walk for Freehold, and that loads him up. And here's the pitcher, Slato Specialo, pinch hitting. It is Tig Tantrum, the left fielder, hitless on the ear with Tier 3 Mind Gamer. We're going to the bullpen. Freehold is done. 2/3, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, giving up 2 walks. All the runners on base, his responsibility. We're in a bad spot in the lineup to double switch here. But we're going to have to, unfortunately, because pitcher slot is due up second next inning. We are going to go ahead and hand it off here to Lola Knops. We will take out Avalos, and we will bring in Hera O'Wugliams to play right field. And I'm actually going to position swap her with Cuffingham to have O'Wugliams behind the plate. Why, actually? Why am I doing that, actually? I thought, for some reason, I didn't think the bases were loaded right there. I thought it was first and third. Okay. I believe Lola is making her first appearance of the year. All right, let's go, Lola. Second year with the Platypi, third year in the league. Facing the pinch hitter, Tantrum. Get up and in on the first pitch. Sky to center. Calling her there. Calling for it. And he puts it away, and one pitch. Knops strands the bases loaded in a tie game at 5. Ricky McFarland, the closer, picked up from the Crocs out of the bullpen for the Heaters. He has Tier 3 specialists against left-handers. Perfect ERA, perfect whip, and 0 strikeouts on the year. Top 9, it's a tie game at 5. Hard lineup up, though. Beefcake, O'Wugliams, and Crowds. There's Beefcake, 1 for 3 with a single and a walk today. Subbing in off the bench to catch is Marla Moore, replacing Busha Digman, who pinch hit for a prize. And that should empty the bench for the Heaters. It does. All they have left is 1 reliever, Simba Delano, and 3 starters. High pitch active against McFarland. Peter middle in, blasted by Beefcake, dead center field on the line. Willie at the wall, plays it off the fence. He gets it in quickly, but it is a double. Beefcake in scoring position to start the 9th. The captain gets it rolling. Next up is O'Wugliams. Off the bench, her first at bat of the game, hitting .333 on the year with an RBI. Off-speed hitter active at Tier 3. Lefty specialist, though, active at Tier 3 for McFarland. At second is Beefcake. Slider way high. Tempting pitch, ball 1. Peter with the knees, hard chopper up the ground to short. Donga will take the out at first, 1 down, we had to hold. Roy Crowds up next, 2-4 locked in. So that locked in with max pressure is going to be boosted. Tier 3 inside pitch, he has a solo homer and a double. Peter up and away, nice pitch from McFarland, 0-1. Check of the runner. Long look at second, long look. Peter up and in, hit at the middle to short. Slow roller, Donga has to go to first with it, 2 down. Crowds advances, Beefcake. Now to bring up Cuffingham, 1 for the single. And Camilla come through. Peter down and away, ball 1. Peter down and then jammed to second on the ground. 1 hopper for Cook. That ends the inning as he plays it carefully and cleanly. Bottom 9, we're tied at 5. Boomhauer, OVO, and Bacon coming up. There's Boomhauer, 0 for 4 today, facing Knops. Second inning work for Lola. The ball down and away, low ball 1. Peter down and in. Hit up the middle to short. Charlie on the dive, off his glove into center field, and that is an infield single. Boomhauer on to start the 9th as the winning run. Nobody out for OVO, 1 for the single. No threat to run here, so I'm not worried about switching here. Using up and away in the first pitch. Strike called to OVO, 0-1. Peter down and in. Hit on the ground into right field. That is back-to-back singles to start the inning. That is airmailed over to the wall. Thankfully, it didn't get too far away. 2 on, nobody out. Willie Bacon, chance to win it. Drew a walk last at bat. He's also hit a 2-run homer, 1 for 3. And Knops get out of the jam here. Infield at double play depth. Ball down and in on the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Fork ball down and in. Low, 1-1. Forcing up and in. Jam to first, picked by Kaboosler, throw to second, 1. Kaufman to the pitcher, covering, double play. You love to see it. 2 down, runner at third, and it's Donga. Locked in, 4 for 4, 4 singles. We are going to intentionally walk her, first and third, 2 down, and it's coming down to Lloyd Cook, who's 10th. 1 for 4 with a single, facing Knops. Just in case they try to get greedy, Cuffingham swap with O'Wugliams. First pitch fork ball down and away from Knops. Just low, does not get the call. Slider down. Good block, 2-0. Heater down and away, 3-0. Two-seamer down and in. That's a strike, 3-1.
You bet that's a strike.
Good ball middle in. Ball 4, bases loaded. And coming to the plate, it is Theodore Stiffner, who has 3 RBIs today already. 2-run double last at bat. He also has a 2-run single, actually, and a two-run single last at bat and an RBI double earlier. He is the man of the hour for the Heaters, not the guy I want to see up right now. Ball up and away in the first pitch. Drops in there for a strike. Lola ahead. 0-1 pitch. Slider middle in. Inside. 1-1. Using him down and away. Chased it out of the zone. 1-2. Heater up and in. Doors blew it by him. Got into chase. Knops strands the bases loaded. Her first punch out to the 10th. We're tied at 5. Colliner, Lopez, Kabusler coming up. Runner at second base, I believe, is cuffing him. Colliner 3 for 4 today. RBI hero active. He has a double, 2 singles. Mason McFarland, and the runner at second is cuffing him. I see the hairstyle. All right, let's swap her back with O'Wugliams. Let's see if Colliner gets a pitch to hit. McFarland takes a long look at second. Really long look. Which is weird because Cuffingham's not going to steal. Chase the slider low on the first pitch. We were antsy. Ball 1. Or 0-1. Slider down and in. Great block by Moore behind the plate. 1-1. Heater up and away. Hitting the hole to second. Liner is caught by Cook, who is holding the runner. 1 down. Jolly freaking Lopez, the old man, up next. 2 for 4 with a double and a single. Slider up and in. That is a strike. 0-1. Heater up, hit up the middle, base hit into center field. Cuffing him around third, draws the throw and holds. That's a good throw. Runners at the corners, 1 down, and here's Goose Kabusler. Lined out to the left last at bat, he's 0 for 1. Heater down and in, good block inside, ball 1. Heater middle in, whiffed over the top of that one. 1-1, chased it inside as well. Slide up and in, foul back, 1-2. Chased it up and in, strike 3. Second out of the inning. First punch out from McFarland, and here's Kaufman. Pressure on Kitty. 3 for 5 RBIs, double and 2 singles today. Also stolen 2 bases. Chased it below the knees, grounded back to McFarland. Why did I swing at that? I'm so fucking stupid. To the bottom of the 10th, we can lose right here. I wouldn't be surprised. Hey, one boy, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Hopefully your day's been well, because mine, right now, not going so well since we blew this lead. It's just like the fucking Orioles against the Tigers today. God, we suck. Could have clinched the division, or clinched a playoff berth if we won, and then the Mariners lost. We don't lose. We ain't the freebooters. You don't know me. Yellow up. Runner at second base is Stiffner, who is very, very fast, so he has a chance to steal third. We're swapping with O'Wugliams behind the plate. Runner goes, throw down by O'Wugliams. Oh, got him, and he is caught stealing. Way to go. We are the Heaters. Take it with a Platypi. All right, and O'Wugliams, you can now go back to right field. Cuffingham come back in. 1-0 count on the pitch out. Heater down and in. Yellow takes it. Strike called. 1-1. Read him like a fucking book. Slider inside. Misses. 2-1. Two-seamer up and away. Hit off the end of the bat at the middle of the second. Kaufman on the dive. Offer glove into center field. It's going to be an infield single for Yellow. Elliott's first hit of the day. She's on. Now to bring up Marla Moore, the catcher, who's tense. Remember, they have no other bench bats here. They have used their entire bench. All they have left are pitchers. That's why we switched her. And that's also why we're switching her again. Let's see if they do this here. First pitch to Moore. Heater down in the way. Knops taken outside. 1-0. Teammate versus teammate action here. Both Moore and Knops were on the grapplers back in year 1. Two-seamer high, taken for a strike. 1-1. Up and away. Off the end of the bat, deep to right center field. Cuffing him on the run. Gets there for the second out. Great range, Camilla. Saved extra bases and the win. 2 down, runner at first for the pitcher, McFarland. They have no bats. We'll see if they pinch hit. They do not. McFarland will swing. Slider up and away on the first one. That's a strike. 0-1. Heater down and away. Low. 1-1. The ball up and in. Inside. 2-1. That would have been game indeed. Especially with Cuffingham's weak arm out there. Runner goes for second. Strike called. And Williams throws out her second runner of the inning as Yellow is dead to rights at second. We're going to the 11th. We're tied at 5. They had to do something. They couldn't bring in a pinch hitter. They had to do something, and, well, it didn't work. Get hosed, indeed. Top 11, still tied at 5. Knops up first. Great pitching today from Lola. We will sub her off here. We are going to go to the switch hitter. Rookie catcher, Blaine Bobbert. Can't go to Buck. Tier 3 specialist on McFarland, lefty-lefty. That would eat him up alive. And the other option's Rags. I like Bobbert in this situation. Blaine 0 for 1 in his career, young career. Peter is in there for a strike, 0-1. Runner at second is Kaufman. Peter up, blasted by Bobbert, deep to center field. He got some wheels on that one. Back to the fences, Bacon, though, to put it away. 1 down. The Kaufman, though, easily tags and heads for third. Now to bring up the captain, Beefcake McStevens, locked in. High pitch, 2 for 4, double, single, and a walk today. Slider middle in, over third, leaping a stiffener out of his reach. It's a base hit. Captain delivers his first RBI at 6-5. Third hit of the day for Beefcake. And now to bring up Hera, 0 for 1. Runner goes on the first pitch. Heater up. That is high. Throw down to second by Moore. Not in time. Beefcake steals second. Captain's first of the year. He's 1 for 1, and he's in scoring position. 1-0 count for Hera. Specialist still active, though. Heater middle of the plate. Turned on and skied to right. Boomhauer is there. Beefcake ready to run. Caught. Tag. Throw to third. It is not in time. What? What? What do you mean he was out? That's bullshit, and you know it, game. Ah, well, that's bullshit. I'm calling bullshit. All right, we're not double switching. Unfortunately, Bobbert's going to come off. We cannot take out a Williams here. That's just dumb. Fucking Hernandez. Here we go. All right, coming out of the bullpen, it is going to be Rig Corral. He's going to try and slam the door here. Bottom 11, it is 6-5. McFarland at bat resets. They have no pinch hitter. And the runner at second base is the catcher, Marla Moore, who cannot run. That's perfect. They will pinch hit, though. It is Elmo Slayer, the ace, coming off the bench. They have 1 relief pitcher left. It is Simba Delano. They will have 2 starters left after him as well, because I doubt Slayer stays in. They have Fabulo, who has already pitched, and Hogswind, who is supposed to pitch the second half of this doubleheader. So we are really running through the bullpen here. We are going to double switch. I am going to bring Cuffingham back in to catch here, as I don't expect Marla Moore to run. And Cuffingham still has a better arm, so we'll see if they try to bunt. You know what? Just for that, play the bunt just in case they try that. Peter down in the way. They did try it. Okay, I'm a little ahead of them. 0-1. Good pitch from Rig. Comes in after 1 appearance on the year, a 9 ERA and a 3 whip, 1 strikeout. Slider down and then bunt shown, and he missed it, fouled it back into the glove. It's 0-2. Peter up and away. Bunt is popped up. Cuffingham lays out, makes the diving catch. Throw to second. Double play. You love to see it. It's Cuffingham with the dive. 2 down. Nobody on. It's all on Boomhauer. Cuffingham knew Corral wasn't going to get there. She had to be the hero, and she lives up to expectations, which is surprising. Base is empty, 2 down, and it's all on Sluggy versus Rig Corral. Ball down and then on the first pitch is a strike. 0-1. Great pitch from Rig. He got the benefit of the doubt on that one. Peter down in the way. That is low. 1-1. Slider coming up and in. That is high. 2-1. Curveball down and away. Chased it out of the zone. 2-2. Heater down and in. Low. 3-2. Does not get the call. Slider up and away. Holston a soar. Struck him out. And that ends the game. Corral slams the door in the 11th behind some great defense. And we win in extras after blowing a 5-0 lead. We win 6-5. Big win here in the first half of the doubleheader. RBIs, Kaufman 1 on a double, Avalos 1 on a single, Beefcake 1 on a single, which was the winning run, Rory Crowds a solo homer, and Seth Dubs, RBI double and a sac fly for the pitcher. We ate the goddamn freebooters, you're right. We don't blow leads and lose, we blow leads and win. Heaters, 2-run homer for Willie Bacon and 3 RBIs today. Stiffner had a 2-run single and an RBI double. Pitching line, Seth Dubs, 7 quality innings, 7 hits, 3 earned runs, 3 strikeouts, a homer. He gets a no decision. Ethan Freehold in his debut, 2/3 of an inning, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks. He gets the blown save. Lolanops gets the win, 2 1/3 innings, 3 hits, 2 walks, a strikeout. Scoreless innings, though. She gets the win, improving the 1-0. Rig Corral gets his first save of the year with a clean 11th inning, 1 strikeout. On the other side, Givner, 3 2/3, 11 hits, 5 earned runs, a homer, a strikeout. Never Walker, inning and a third, scoreless. Winder, 2 innings, scoreless. Specialo, an inning, scoreless. And Ricky McFarland, 3 innings, technically scoreless, but one of them was an unearned run because it's the ghost runner. He takes the loss falling to 0-1. So, fun fact, I'm at an all-time low. Oh, no. Playing SMB4 with mouse and keyboard. That's the only way I can get your SMB content in. I am so sorry. Oh, Jesus. That is an all-time low. Solid band, by the way. Local guys. Willie Bacon, 1 for 4 day. He had a 2-run homer. He's the player of the game. Beefcake, 3 for 5 day. He is the runner-up. Kaufman, 3 for 6 days. The third-place finisher with 2 stolen bases. I'll take the win. A win's a win, even if it's as ugly as that one. Sorry, I had to answer a text message real quick. That's funny. Dude, I need the Mariners to lose. I need the Mariners to lose. We need it for different reasons. For once, we're on common ground. We both need the Mariners to lose. Yours is that, and obviously because it's division rivals. Mine is because if they lose, all we have to do tomorrow is win, and we have a playoff berth. Which is easier said than done. All right. Exactly, right? But at least you're leading your division. I have to deal with the Yankees. We're about 5 games out of first now. Basically, we're basically cooked. We have 7 games left now, and there's no shot we're going to catch them. All right, let's see what we got here. Damn, those Grass Eaters win behind Bango hitting a 3-run homer. Okay, I thought it would have been Jackman. Blowfish win. Nice pitcher's duel over the Bee-Wolves, 3-1. Salty shut out the Sirloins, 5-0. Freebooters and Buzzards. Can the Freebooters rebound after losing? They do. They're going to win 10-6. They're down 5-0, 10 unanswered runs. Nice. Wild Pigs crush the Crocs. Let's see here. Jacks beat the Moose 11-6. Wildlands beat the Sandcats 6-3, and the Grapplers win in 10 over the Nemesis 2-1. All right, and now we are taking on the Heaters. Game 2 of this doubleheader coming up. Tarak Smith will be making his Platypi debut, the third-year pitcher coming over from the Hot Corners in free agency with Tier 2 Elite Four-seamer, and on the mound for the Heaters, former Buzzards pitcher, third-year starter Hannah Hogswind, who's a D+. But as you all know, on this channel, I am historically bad playing against Hannah Hogswind, so this should be fun. If they lose and we win, we just have to beat the Angels tomorrow and we get the division. They get knocked out of playoff contention. Nice. Well, hey, if they lose here and we win tomorrow, we win our playoff spot and they get knocked out of playoff contention. It all comes down to the why. Jesus. Yeah, so basically for both of us, this is good. Same thing happens for either of us. Texas beat them. God. You did it last year when we didn't want you to do it. Now you are doing it, right? See, this is what we get for having hope in the Rangers. All right, what do we got? One game on this one. We got 1% on crowds. We can wait on this. Perfect. One game on this one for Bobbert, although losing the first base secondary position would be tough. Extra fielding's not bad, but that's kind of where he's good already. I don't think this is worth it. Wild Thing is dumb, especially since we saw how much Freehold struggled today already. Kaufman, clutch, that's the big one. We got 2 games on it. Sorelli, 3%. We can wait on this one too. Perfect. Let's save up some money. The one time I root for the Rangers, those one-hit wonder pitches. Ah, God, that's so true. All right, let's jump into it. Game 2 of the doubleheader here. Kaufman's going to lead us off again at second. Owegliam's back in the lineup. She'll be catching today. Crowds in left, locked in, batting third. McStevens batting fourth, locked in at third. I'm okay with this since Crowd's hitting well. Cuffingham will start at first base here over Swolson. I'm also okay with that since a right-hander's on the mound and Swolson's rattled. Valos in right, Callner in center. I'm going to move him up above Cuffingham so he can bat right there in the 5 slot. Cuffingham will bat 6th, and Avalos will bat 7th. Throcksmith is batting 8th, the pitcher, and then it is Charlie freaking Lopez batting 9th. I kind of want Lopez Smith to bat 9th, though. Think Charlie is better off above him. Just doesn't kind of work out. And we are going to wear our alternate uniforms here in this contest, our alternate road uniforms. We did not wear them in the first go-round. And that also means the Heaters will be wearing their alternates as well. Boomhauer leads off again. Once again, OVO batting second at first. Cook is moving over to third base for the game today. He'll bat third as Stiffner goes to the bench. Donga locked in at short, still batting cleanup. Willie Bacon drops to the 5 slot, still in center. He's locked in. Tig Tantrum is getting his start in left field as Yellow goes to the bench. Dion Bass is back in the lineup at second base. He was coming off the bench in game 1. Marlo Moore off the bench as well. She will catch today. And Hogswin batting number 9. Let's do it. Here we go. Under the lights at Red Rock Park. Talk a lot of shit at the start of the year, but when their starters get hurt, it's different. How do you think I feel? Let's see. We lost our number 2. We lost our number 1. We lost our number 5. We lost our number 4. And then we lost our best closer. Our closer is still out. We lost our setup man. We lost our other middle relief guy who was kind of like a setup man. Ads. Okay. All right, we're kicking off game 2 here, everybody. Kaufman, Owegliams, and Crowds due to lead off against Hannah Hogswind, making her season debut. Coming over from the Buzzards in the offseason, her first year with the Heaters. Kaufman leading off, second baseman with bad ball hitter at tier 2. Had 3 hits in the first game, went 3 for 6, stole 2 bases as well, and drove in a run. Change up in there for a strike, 0-1. Heater away, outside on the cutter, 1-1. Change down and then pulled foul. It's 1-2. Curveball bounces off the plate. 2-2. Great block by Moore. Cutter down and then popped her up to short. Right at Donga. Ooh, one down. Owegliam's up next. Catcher hitting .273. She went 0 for 2 off the bench in game 1. Curveball down on the first pitch. Line to short, but right at Donga. 2 down. Forgot to load up on that power swing. Next up is Crowds. Locked in. He had a homer in the first game. Batting .333. Change up and away. That is a strike. 0-1. Heater up and away. High. 1-1. Checked away on the cutter. That's still a strike. 1-2. Heater high. Misses. 2-2. Change down. Pulled foul. 2-2 remains the count. Change up, pop foul. Will that get out of reach? No, it won't. That is staying in play for Marla Moore, and that is a 1-2-3 first inning here for Hogswind, which is nothing new. If you're familiar with the channel, you've been here a long time, you know I suck when Hannah Hogswind is on the mound. Bottom 1, Boomhauer, OVO, and Cook coming up. Gutted the starting rotation of the freebidders? Yeah, speaking from SMB4 purposes, yes, it's very easy to do. Outside of Winnie Noel and Angel Verde, who is unfortunately a little bit older in that game, it really could just cut Ratherswell, who's a long reliever, and Lana Rhymes and just call it a day. Oh, you got rid of Noel and Verde. Oh, boy. Must have been a struggle that first year. Two A- back. Nice. Okay. Hey, if you can get profit on that, go ahead and take it. Nice. Alrighty, on the mound here for the Platypi, it is Tarak Smith making his debut as a Platypi pitcher. Third-year man coming over from the Hot Corners. We faced him in the first season's finals. We blew him up. So he is, the good thing about Tarak, he's only 21. He is very developable. He has a solid Tier 2 trait already. And he's basically young, and he can develop very quickly here in the series. Plus, he already has 5 pitches, so I don't need to worry about grabbing a 5th pitch. Heater down and then line at the middle. That is a base hit on the first pitch of the day. Little leadoff single there, and here's OVO. First baseman locked in. Drop K frequent contract. Yeah, that would definitely help you get that profit back. Double play depth here, all the fielders. Runner at first is Boomhauer. Check of the runner. Cutter down in the way. That is a strike, 0-1. Heater up and in. Strike, 0-2. Roll down and in. Low, 1-2. Change it down and away. Blooper off the end of the bat into center. That is down for a hit, and that is 2 back-to-back hits to start the day for the Heaters. And here is Lloyd Cook, third baseman, tense. High pitch active. He had 1 hit in the first game. He also drew a walk as well. First pitch heater, middle of the zone. Fouled off late, 0-1. Got it by him. Caught him napping. Ball down in the way. Chased it in the dirt, 0-2. Slide it down and in. Holstered a sword, chased it inside. First punch out for Tarak. Here's Masha Donga. 3 hits in the first game for Donga, locked in. Batting over 700 here to start the year. Well down in the way in the first pitch. Outside, ball 1. Better up and in. Whiffed on it, 1-1. Force him up and away. High, 2-1. Take down and in. Low, 3-1. Force him down and away. Hard grounder to short. Charlie on the backhand. Throw to second, 1. Kaufman to first. Double play. You love to see it. And Smith gets out of an early jam. To the second, we're scoreless. Way to go. Beefcake, Colliner, and Cuffingham coming up. Great start. Here comes Beefcake. Captain locked in. He had 3 hits in the first game. Drove in the winning run in the 11th inning on a single. Heater up, misses high. Ball 1. Dribble hangs, ripped in the hole, past the diving shortstop, base hit. Way to capitalize on that, Captain. He's on to start the second. Colliner up next.
Number 51, Am Colliner.
Change up way high. Ball 1. Change up and away. Outside. It's 2-0. Good hitters count for Colliner. Change up middle away. Blooper off the end of the bat to left center. That is going to get down in front of Bacon for a base hit. First and second now. Nobody out. Let's start the inning for the Platypi. Let's see if we can capitalize. Here comes Cuffingham getting to start at first base today. She caught the first game. Had, I believe, only 1 hit in that one. Cutter up and in. Strike called. 0-1. Change away. That is a strike. It's 0-2. Hogs win the hen. Heater middle in. Jam shot to left center field. That's a tough play. That is going to hang up, though, for Tig Tantrum with his speed to put it away. 1 down. Next up is going to be Bryson Avalos, right fielder, had 2 hits in the first game before being lifted as a defensive double switch sub. Batting .333 with an RBI on the year. Changed up and in. Nice pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Heater up and away. That's high. 1-1. Crazy thing is Tig is good. Yeah, he is. He's a solid player. I'm just shame that he was aged upwards here in SMB4. He was a nice young player in SMB3 that you could potentially develop if you invest the time and resources into. Like, he's got mid-hitting, but he's great defense. Yeah, and he's got great speed, too. Great pinch runner. Heater up and away. Fouled off out of play by Avalos. Staying alive. 1-2. Curveball down, line softly to second, right at D on base, 2 down. And here's Charlie freaking Lopez, the old man. Shortstop had 2 hits in the first game. Peter away, ball 1. Change away, late swing. Decision on that one from my part was bit delayed, 1-1. Out in front of the changeup, got me there, 1-2. Chase down and on the heater, chopper to third. Cook goes to first, that will end the inning. So we too start the inning with 2 hits, but do not score. Bottom 2, Bacon, Tantrum, and base coming up. Here's Willie Bacon, locked in. He had a 2-run homer in the first game of the doubleheader. Ball middle in on the first pitch, drops in there for a strike, 0-1. Change up and in. Strike called, 0-2. Cutter down and in, taken low, 1-2. Four-seamer up and away, way outside, 2-2. Slider down and away, outside, 3-2. Get up and in, foul back, count full. Down and in, Holstead Asor got him in the chase. Second punch out for Tarak. 1 down for Tantrum. Hitless on the air. 1 at bat in the first game of the doubleheader. Peter way outside, ball 1. Change it down and away. Grounded hard to third. Beefcake there to cut it off for the first. 2 down. Base empty for D on base. Came off the bench late in the first game. I believe he had 1 at bat. First pitch, curveball up and in. That's a strike, 0-1. Change it down and away. Low, 1-1. Forcing the middle in. Check strike, 1-2. Cutter up and away. Way high, 2-2. Slider up and away. Chased and fouled off the end of the bat. Full count, or count still 2-2. Change it down and in. Pulled foul out of play. Count still 2-2. Pushing down in the dirt. Good block. Count full. The ball up and in. Foul back. Count still full. Cut it away. Off the end of the bat to right center field. Colliner on the run. Gets there to end the inning. 1-2-3 inning for Smith to the third. It's scoreless. Smith leads off. Then Kaufman and Williams. We barely got to that ball. Jesus. Cut it a little close there, hey. Maybe a little bit more hustle next time. There's Tarak Smith, pitcher getting his first bat of the season. Hogsman sets and fires. Changeup up. Strike called. 0-1. Get it down in. Back to Hogsman on the ground. He's a great fielder. Throw to first. 1 down. Next up, Kaufman, 0 for 1 today. Get it down and in. That's a strike. 0-1. Change away. Hit up the middle of the short. Diving is Dongo to cut it off. Throw to first. Not in time. Infield single for Kaufman. She's 1 for 2. Like how they mispronounce his name? Yeah, basically. Tarak Smith. I love that. It's just a nice little detail they put in there. Chase down and in. Nubber in the hole to first. OBO there. No one covering the bag. The base does eventually win the foot race. 2 down. Kaufman to second. Here's Crowds. 0 for 1, but locked in. Peter up. Line hard to center field on the first one, but right at Bacon, and that ends the inning. Bottom 3, we're still scoreless. Moore, Hogswind, and Boomhauer coming up. Marla Moore leading off, batting 1 for 9 on the air. She had 2 at-bats, I believe, in the first game. Did not get a hit. Curveball down and in. That's a strike. 0-1. Yeah, Hannah does. Yeah, I'm not lying. Yeah, Hogsman does have my number. Hit it down and in. Chopper to short. Charlie Lopez there. Throw to first. 1 down. Hopefully that ends today. Hopefully we break through here. Next up, Hogsman. First bat of the year. She's locked in. Cut her up and away. That's a strike. 0-1. Either way. Popped her up. Smith off the mound. He's in front of it. 2 down. Back to the top lineup. Here's Boomhauer. 1 for 1 with a single. Double down on the way. Low in the dirt. 1-0. Change up and in. Whiffed on it. 1-1. Heater middle in. Inside on the check. 2-1. Slider down and in. Chased inside. Jammed at the third base line. Beefcake dives and makes the catch. Nice 1-2-3 inning. A nice grab there by Beefcake. To the fourth. We're scoreless. He leads off. Then it's Connor and Cuffingham. All right, Captain, let's get it started. Use that momentum from that catch. 1-1 with a single locked in. The ball inside, misses, ball 1. Heater down in the way, 2-0. Heater down, check low, 3-0. Will they pitch to him? Heater up, ball 4, missed high. They did not give him anything to hit. Leadoff walk, and that'll bring up Colliner. 1-1 with a single. Heater up and in inside, ball 1. Heater in, hard rip past the third baseman into left field. 2 on to start the inning again here in the fourth. Let's see if we can actually do something with it this time. Here's Cuffingham, 0-for-1. Change up inside, misses, ball 1. Heater up, that's a strike on the cutter, 1-1. Either way, that's a strike, 1-2. Low heater, misses, 2-2. Curveball low, 3-2, count full. Triple up, lined at the middle, base hit for Cuffingham, and that's going to load him up. Beefcake holds the third, bases loaded, nobody out. All on Avalos, sophomore 0-for-1, looking to bust it open. Hogsman no longer locked in. She started the inning locked in. Heater up and away, strike called, 0-1. Change up high and in, 1-1. Make her work. Change up and in early, 1-2. Shit. Slow it up, Bryson. Heater up and in, pull to the gap, right center field. It is down for a base hit. Dig and throw home. It is late. 2-run double for Avalos. It is 2-0 Platypi. Scoring Beefcake and Colliner. Broke through. Here's Charlie, the old man, 0-for-1. Hodgson looking to get out of it. That's a good way to start it. Keep it going. Dropping a curve in there, 0-1. Infield in for the Heaters. In the dirt. Good block off the plate there by Moore. 1-1 as that fastball skipped. That changeup's inside. It's 2-1. Changeup up. Hard ground to short right at Donga. Throw to first in time. 1 down. Great reactions to get back. Trox Smith up next. Pitcher 0-for-1, but locked in. Heater down and in. That's a strike. 0-1. Heater up. Blooped off the end of the bat. Shallow center field. Run down by base for the second out. 2 on, 2 down for Kaufman. 1-for-2 with a single. Can Kitty bust it open? Down in the way cutter. Ball 1. Heater's inside. It's 2-0. Good hitters count. Chased it out of the zone. God damn it. Changeup was chased. Skied to the left. Caught by Tantrum. And that ends the inning. But we do get 2 on the double by Avalos with the bases loaded. 2-0 bottom 4. OVO, Cook, and Donga coming up. Part of the lineup for the Heaters. OVO leading off. 1-for-1 with a single. First pitch Heater up and in from Smith. Skied to left of center. Calling in front of the warning track. He's calling for it already. Puts it away. 1 down. Next up is Cook. Lloyd 0-for-1. Change it down on the first pitch. Strike 0-1. Forcing him down and in. Doors. Whiff through it 0-2. Double down on the way. Check low 1-2. Better down and in. Oh, Doors. Chased it inside. Third punch out for Smith. 2 down for Dongo for 1. Better up and away on the first pitch. Lined off the end of that to short. Charlie leaps just out of his reach into left center. That is a 2-out knock for Donga. She'll be on here with 2 down. That'll bring up Bacon 0-for-1. For ball middle in. Blasted down the line, but Willie out in front of it looking for his second homer of the doubleheader. 0-for-1. Pushing her up. Blasted down the right field line this time. Will it stay fair? Avalos out of room. And a fireball coming at you there just down the line. Willie Bacon hooks it inside the foul pole. His second homer of the doubleheader, second and the third of the year. We're tied at 2. Both of them 2-run shots, coincidentally. And here's Tantrum 0 for 1. Smith got too cute with it. Slider down in the way. That's low. Ball 1. Heater down in the way. Checked outside. 2-0. Change up and in. Pop foul. Out of play. 2-1. Cut up and away. Popped him up behind third. Beefcake out for it. Shallow left. Puts it away to end the inning. But Willie Bacon ties it up with a 2-run bomb that hooks inside the right field fair line. 2-2 to the 5th. O'Wugliams, Crowds, and McStevens coming up. And that wasn't even a mistake pitch from Smith. It was just Willie Bacon being a good hitter. Pair up 0 for 2. Grounded out last at bat. Heater down and away. Low. Ball 1. Heater up. Blasted by O'Wugliams. Deep to left field. Hit well on the line. Right at the wall as Tantrum will play it off the fence. It'll be a single as O'Wugliams doesn't run well. Lead-off single. Her first hit of the episode. Here's Crowds 0 for 2 today. Heater down and then ripped up the middle. That's a base hit. Nice skipping stone into center field. 2 on, nobody out to start the inning for the Platypi once again. Here's Beefcake, 1 for 1. He walked last at bat. He's also singled for last plate appearance. Scored a run as well. Third time in the game we've had the first 2 men on. Let's see if we can score again for the second time after this situation. Heater up in the first one. Out in front of it. 0-1. Way early. There's a hanger. Up and in Heater. 1-1. Heater up, chase, line back to Hogswind, and they double off. O'Wugliams at second. You gotta be kidding me. 2 down, runner at first for Colliner. 2 for 2, 2 singles. Runner goes on the first pitch. Steeler active. Heater way outside. Throw down by Moore. In the dirt. Not in time. Crowd steals second. Rory's second of the year. He's 2 for 2. He and RBI hero activates for Colliner. 1-0 count. Heater up, line at the middle. Base hit as Crowds takes off for third. Coming around third. Here's the throw from Willie Bacon. It's going to be close. Not in time. RBI single for Colliner. We take the lead 3-2. First RBI for Colliner today in this game. Here's Cuffingham, 1 for 2 with a single. Heated down then, jammed foul late, 0-1. Great protection of the plate by Cuffingham. Inside strike called, 0-2. Pick off the first, back safely Cuffingham. Or back safely Colliner. Cuffingham is batting. And they got me on that one. I thought she was throwing a changeup. Airmailed into left field. It's going to get by Tantrum all the way to the wall. It's an E3. OVO had him dead to rights on the pickoff, and he airmailed it into the outfield. We're going to score. It's 4-2. Yes. Oh, nothing like a little league fuck up. We love to see it. Hogsland now tense. Heater inside, turned on by Cuffingham to right center. That it will hang up though, and they would have gotten out of it without a run scoring. But Bacon there puts it away. 2 home. Platypi capitalize on an error and a single by Colliner. 4-2, bottom 5. Base Moore and Hogsland coming up. There's D on base, 0 for 1 today. Smith trying to get through the 5th inning here. Curveball drops in there for a strike away, 0-1. Slider up and away. Hit off the end of the bat to second. Kaufman cuts it off on a hop. Throw to first, 1 down. Moore up next, 0 for 1. Heater down and away. Outside, ball 1. Change up and in. Turned on and belted, but out of play, 1-1. The ball up and away. Checked outside, 2-1. Cutter down and in. Way inside, 3-1. Heater away. Fouled off, 3-2. Ball up and in. Ball 4. First walk for Smith. Now to bring up the pitcher Hogswind, who's 10, 0 for 1. They will pinch hit. It is Murky Nubs Wubbles once again. 0 for 1 with a line out in game 1 as a pinch hitter. Heater down and in on the first one. Strike. Nope, ball 1. Ball down on the way. Check strike. There we go. 1-1. Cutter up and in. Whiffed. 1-2. Slider middle in. Holstered a sword. Third punch out for Smith. 2 down. And here is Boomhauer. 1 for 2. Singled in his first bat of the game. Ball down and in. Low and in. Ball 1. Forcing up and away. Doors. 1-1. Change it down and away. Hit up the middle on the liner. Base hit. Second hit for Boomhauer today. He's 2 for 3. First and second now. 2 down for the Heaters. Here's OVO. 1 for 2 with a single. Just made that error in the field last inning. Trying to make up for it. Forcing her down and away. That's a strike. 0-1. Cutter down and in. Low. 1-1. Ball down and away. Lined up the middle. Hits Smith right in the face. Williams out of the crouch. Throw to first. Not in time. Base is loaded. 2 down for Cook. 0 for 2. Yep, that's going to be a doozy. And, of course, it had to be on the 69th pitch as well. Nice. Bastards. Smith going to go 4 2/3 today. 6 hits, 2 earned runs, and a walk. Strikes out, I believe, 3. He is going to come out due to the injury. We are going to go to the bullpen here, and we are going to sub in. It's going to be Rufus Zumar, who's going to sub in emergency relief. Rufus, no record of 5.40 ERA and a 3 WHIP, 1 earned run in 1 appearance, 1 2/3 innings, 4 hits, a walk, a homer, and a batting average against a .444.
Now pitching, Rufus Zumar.
Heater down and in on the first one. That's low. Ball 1. Base is loaded. Nowhere to put Cook. Ball down and away. Chop the third. Beefcake is there. Taps the bag at third, and that will end the inning. Great heads-up play by the captain. And way to strand the base loaded from Zumar, though we do lose to Rocksmith to a line drive to the face. We hold on to our 2-run lead. 4-2, top of the 6th we go. Ospecialo, the lefty specialist out of the pen, locked in. Still with a perfect ERA with a 1-inning scoreless pitched in the first game of the episode. Top 6, we're up 2. Bottom of the lineup up, Avalos, Lopez, and the pitcher. Here's Avalos, 1 for 2. 2-run double last at bat. Facing the Tier 3 lefty specialist here from Ospecialo. And he's going to drop down a bunt, but it's popped up to Moore. 1 down. Good thought. Good thought. I'll take that. 1 down for Charlie. 0 for 2. Slide it down and away to the old man. 1-0. Slider way outside from Ospecialo. 2-0. Curveball drops in there at the letters. 2-1. Nice pitch. Curveball middle plate. Hit on the ground to second. Right at Dion. Throw to first. 2 down. Base is empty for Zumar. Pitcher will bat here. Heater up. Blew it by him. 0-1. About the knees. Chopped through the legs of Ospecialo into center. First hit of the year for Zumar in his first at bat. 2-out knock keeps it alive here in the 6th. Top lineup here comes Kaufman. 1 through the single. Slider hangs. Ripped foul on the first one. 0-1. A little early. Curveball middle in, hitting the hole to third. Base hit past both diving infielders into left. 2 on, 2 down. Platypi threatening, a little 2-out rally going. Here comes Williams. 1 through the single, Tier 3 specialist active though. Slider away on the first pitch, pulled to right field on the soft liner. Right at Boomhauer to end the inning. Bottom 6th, still 4-2. Donga, Bacon, and Tantrum coming up. Here's Donga, 1 for 2 with a single. Heater up and away. Check strike, 0-1. 2-seamer up and in. Doors, 0-2. 2-seamer down and away. Doors, chased it low. First punch out for Rufus, let's go. Next up, Bacon, 1 for 2. 2-run bomb last at bat. Work ball middle in. Turned on and belted deep to left field. Crowd's out of room. Fireball coming at you there over the Platypi bullpen in left center. Willie Bacon hits his 3rd homer of the episode, 2nd homer of the game. And the former Platypi is eating his old team alive. It is 4-3, but still down by 1. Here's Tantrum, 0 for 2. Pinch hitting off the bench, 3rd baseman Theodore Stifner. He had 2 hits in the first game. He drove in 3 of their 5 runs, but he is tense as he hit into a key double play at the end in the extra innings to send us to the 11th. Heater down the way and a strike, 0-1. Ball down and the way low, 1-1. Work ball down and in. Jammed foul behind the plate, 1 and 2. Two-seamer up and in. Jammed foul, chased it, still 1 and 2. Slide it down and away. Low, 2-2. Curveball up and away. Fouled off, 2-2. Forcing me down and in. Doors, chased it. Second punch out for Rufus. 2 down for base. Dion 0 for 2.
Number 20, Dion.
Forcing her up and away. Strike called, 0-1. Slide it down and in. Fouled off, 0-2. Throw down and away. Low, 1 and 2. You see him rip it in. High, 2-2. Did not get the call. Ball down and away. Chopped up the middle of the short. Slow roller. Charlie over. Cuts it off. Throw to first. Got him. Let's go. That ends the inning. Willie Bacon, though, hits his second homer of the game. Third of the episode. 4-3 now to the 7th. Crowds, Big Stevenson calling our heart of the lineup up for the Platypi. Here's Crowds. 1 for 3 with a single. Subbing in is Prince Prize. Backup catcher will play left field as Stiffner exits after pinch hitting for Tantrum. Specialo in for his second inning of work. Beat up and away, strike called, 0-1. Beat up and away, whiffed on it, 0-2. Slide it down and then chased, number to third. Cook charges, gets it to first in time, 1 down. Next up, Beefcake, 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. High pitch active for the captain. Oh, I missed that one. Pulled off early, fouled back out of play, 0-1. Got lucky. Curveball up and in, taken high, 1-1. Curveball away, outside, 2-1. Slide up and in. Did not get the barrel, grounded to short. Donga there to first, 2 down. Here's Colliner, 3 for 3, 3 singles and an RBI. Peter up, hard grounder to second, but right at Dion. 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 7, it's 4-3. Morrow, Specialo, and Boomhauer coming up. And Marla Moore, 0 for 1 with a walk today. Pinch hitting, Busha Digman, the shortstop. Hitless on the year. Put it down and away. That's a strike, 0-1. Ball down and in. Chased it inside, pulled foul out of play, 0-2. Slider away. Fouled off out of play, it's 0-2. Up and in. Doors, blew it by her. Third punch out for Rufus. 1 down for Specialo. Pinch hitting for him is outfielder Elliot Yellow. Sophomore had 1 hit in the first game, also walked. He's currently tense, though. Work ball away. Way outside. Ball 1. The ball way outside. 2-0. Seamer down. Chop the first. Cuffing him up the line. Makes the play. 2 down. And here's Boomhauer. 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Leader down and away. Check strike. 0-1. Slide up and in. Line to first, cuffing him. Leaps, nice snag, Camilla. 1-2-3 inning for Rufus. Out of the bullpen, pitcher Simba Delano, the only reliever not to pitch in the first game this episode. Rally stopper is tier 2, but it's only active when 2 or more runners reach base. 5.40 ERA and a 180 whip. Top 8, we're up by 1. Cuffing him, Avalos, Lopez, pitcher slot is due up 4th. Cuffing leading off, 1 for 3 with a single. Contactor's righty active. Busha Digman is playing catcher, ladies and gentlemen, because the other catcher is playing left field. And they pinch hit with Elliot Yellow. They did not double switch for Digman, which would have moved Prize back to catcher and put Yellow in left. Instead, they have Digman, who doesn't know how to catch, playing catcher. This should be interesting. Let's see if we can capitalize on this. Contactor's ready, active for cuffing him here against Delano. 2-seamer center cut, strike called, 0-1. Chased it low on that one, number to second. Dion there on the bare hand, 1 down. Next up is Avalos, 1 for 3 with a 2-run double earlier. Tried to drop a bunt last at bat and popped out to the catcher. Changed it down and in, chased it low, 0-1. Peter middle in, blasted by Avalos deep to center, but it is right at Willie Bacon, 2 down. And here's Charlie freaking Lopez, the old man, 0 for 3 and tense. Pinch hitting for him will go to Goose Caboose with pinch perfect. Hitless on the air, batting 0 for 3. 0 for 2 in the first game this episode off the bench. Chase stepping away in the heater, 0-1. Way outside on that heater, 1-1. Heater way blasted by Kabusler to right field, but he hit it off the knob of the end of the bat, actually. Right at Boomhauer, and that ends the inning, 1-2-3. Bottom 8, it's 4-3. OVO, Cook, and Donga coming up. OVO 2 for 3 with 2 singles as Kabusler stays in the game at shortstop. Ball down and away in the first pitch from Zumar. Strike called, 0-1. Zumar in his 4th inning of work. Put it down in innings low, one down. Zumar got the last out of the 5th. He pitched the 6th and the 7th, so he's gone 2 1/3 innings so far. Ball down and away. Low, 2-1. Two-seamer up and away. Hit off the end of the bat down the right field line. Avalos over in the corner. Puts it away, 1 down. Next up is Cook, 0 for 3 intense. Puts him down and in. Inside, ball 1. Puts him down and in, low, 2-0. Ball away. Fouled off, 2-1. Slided down and in, checked inside, 3-1. Puts him down and away. Lined off the end of the bat to left of center. Colliner in. Picks it on a hop, and that will be a base hit. Tying run on base for the Heaters here with 1 down in the 8th. Coming up, Donga 1 for 3 with a single. Locked in. Struck out last at bat. Pitch out, runner goes. O'Wugliams throws down, and they have Cook dead to rights between 1st and 2nd. Cuffing will tag him out for the 2nd out of the inning. It's like we're reading him like a book here. 1-0 count to Donga. Ball down. Chased it back to the mound. Zumar picks the hopper to 1st, and that is 3 1/3 scoreless innings from Rufus Zumar. Well, 1-run innings. To the 9th, it's 4-3. He's due up first. Will pinch hit. Then it's Kaufman and O'Wugliams.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for Zumar off the bench. It is outfielder Big Country Buck Swiner making his first appearance of the episode. Hitless on the year. Tier 3 volatile active. Heater in there from Delano, 0-1 as it's mishandled by Digman. That's way outside and also mishandled, 1-1. Change with the knees turned on by Buck deep to right field. Hit pretty well, but it dies at the warning track for Boomhauer. 1 down. Coffin up next, 2 for 4, 2 singles. Heater down, that's low, ball 1. Change away, 2-0. Heater way outside, 3-0. Heater high and away, ball 4. It's a 4-pitch walk for Kaufman. First walk for Delano. Here's O'Wugliams, 1 for the single. Heater inside, pulled foul on the late hit and run, 0-1. Heater way off the catcher's glove, and Kaufman gets second base for free. Wild pitch, or pass ball technically. 1-1, runner at 2nd. Heater up down the left field line, slicing fair ball for O'Wugliams into the corner. Played by Prize, RBI knock for Hera. Kaufman scores thanks to the pass ball. It's 5-3. Platypi getting insurance run. Next up is Crowds, 1 for the single, and that'll do it for Delano. Coming in is Dur Neverwalker, the elite reliever. Elite 4-seamer at Tier 2. He threw a couple scoreless innings in the first game. He's going to try and do it again here. The ball from way outside, ball 1. Chased it high, 1-1. There we go indeed. Down and in off the glove of Digman, and that's going to be another pass ball. Going to 2nd easily is O'Wugliams. 1-2 count to Crowds. Get it down and in. Line to left of center. We're going to score another one. That gets to the fence. Bacon gets it in, but it is a double. Runner scores. It's 6-3. Another insurance run on the board. Here's Beefcake. 1 for 3 with a single and a walk, trying to put it out of reach. They're tense. Heater up into right field on the liner, base hit, but it's right to Boomhauer. We will hold. 1st and 3rd, 1 down. Here's Colliner, 3 for 4, 3 singles, RBI hero active. Here we go. Runner goes. Curveball down in the way, in the dirt, throw down to 2nd, no shot. Beefcake steals easily. His first of the day. He's 2 for 2 on steals now this year. 1-0 count. Slide up and away, blasted deep to right field, hit well by Colliner to the warning track, caught by Boomhauer Both runners will tag. It's a sac fly. 7-3. We're up by 4.
Now batting, the first
Runner at
baseman,
third, 2 down for
number
Cuffingham. 1
92,
for the single.
Cuffingham.
Walker 10 still. Heater up, line to left field, but right at Prince Prize. That will end the inning.
Check out.
3 home in the inning for the Platypis. We make it a 4-run game. 7-3 the score. What are we going to do here? Am I going to make any defensive changes? Probably. We're not going to leave Big Country in, though. We are taking him out. 4-run game. We're going to go to Rig Corral. Got the save in game 1 here as he'll take over on the mound. We will sub in Maggie Rags at first base, though, to take over for Cuffingham.
Now in the game, Maggie Rags.
All right, Rig. Through a scoreless 11th inning in game 1 to get the save, his first of the year. Facing Willie Bacon here to start the inning, who has homered twice today. Driving in all 3 of the heater runs as that's fouled off, 0-1. Slider inside, misses, 1-1. Dribble down and in. Check strike, 1-2. Heater up and in. Jam down the right field line. Avalos on the run, into the corner. Lays out, nice diving catch by Avalos. 1 down. It was in foul territory, but hey, got a style on him. Next up is Prize. Prince is first at bat of the game, batting 1 for 3 on the year. Throw ball down. That is in there at the knees, 0-1. Goes him up the way. Line to softly to second, leaping Coffin just out of a reach into right field. Runner on, 1 down. Prize reaches. Looking to incite a little bit of a rally. Here's Dion base, 0 for 3 intense.
Number 20, Dion Base.
Throw down and in, blocked in the dirt, ball 1. Either way. Lined in the hole to first, another base hit. 2 on, 1 down. Heaters are threatening here. Tying run in the on-deck circle. Here's Digman, rattled 0 for 1. Tier 2 contact for his lefty, active against Corral. There are no bats on the bench, just pitchers. Heater down in the way. Fouled off, 0-1. Aggressiveness, I like it. She ain't going to roll over and die. Curveball in the dirt. Good smothering by Williams. 1-1. Slider down and in. That's a strike. 1-2. Heater up and in. Skied to left. Digman just missed it. Crowd's racing in. Makes catch for the second out. Last chance for the Heaters. It is Never Walker. They don't have a bat. They have Fabio Fabulo, who's hitless on the year. This is it. Slider down and in on the first pitch. That's a strike. 0-1. Heater up and in. Jammed foul. 0-2. Down to their last strike. Ball down in the way. Holston a sword. First punch out for Corral. That ends the game. Platypi sweep the doubleheader. Game 2's final score, 7-3. And this time we keep it in regulation. Bit of a slow start against Hogsman, but we did break through against her. We did lose to Rock Smith to a line drive to the face. Rufus Umar, though, threw 3 in the third, 1-run innings in relief of him to keep us in the lead. Then we broke it open late against their tired bullpen in the 9th. GG's, thank you, appreciate it. If I was the vacation, it was good, you know. Went down to the beach, like one day, went to the pool a lot of days with my son. He really enjoys the water. And then we went mini golfing. What else we do? We went out to eat a few times. Then we went out and did some shopping. You know, we just saw the sights of the city that they had to offer. It was pretty nice. Mostly we spent a lot of time at the pool. I got a lot of exercise. Because my son he loves the water. He loves being in the pool. He pool hopped. He would go from one pool to the kiddie pool, back to the other kiddie pool, then over to the other pool, then to the third pool. Where'd I go? I went to Myrtle Beach. Way down there in the great state of South Carolina. Specifically North Myrtle Beach. Because there is South of Myrtle Beach, North Myrtle Beach, we went to North. RBIs today, Williams had 1, Crowds had 1, Colliner 2, Avalos 2. And then I think that's it. We also got 1 run in on a error. That was nice. Little errant pickoff thing. On the other side for the Heaters, all of their runs came off of 2 home runs by Willie Bacon, who hit his second and third homers of the episode, as he hit really well against us this series. Trock Smith, 4 2/3, took a line drive to the chin, unfortunately, so no decision. 6 hits, 2 earned runs, a walk, 4 strikeouts, and a homer. Zumar, 3 1/3 innings in relief, getting the win. 2 hits, an earned run on a homer, 3 strikeouts. He improves to 1-0. Corral, innings scoreless in relief, 2 hits, 1 strikeout, getting the hold. Hogsman takes the loss, 5 innings, 9 hits, 3 earned runs, and a walk. She falls to 0-1. Especial, 2 innings scoreless, 2 hits given up. Delano, inning and a third, giving up 2 earned runs on a hit and a walk. Never Walker, 2/3 an inning, 2 hits, and an earned run. Player of the game, Willie Bacon for his 2-homer day, followed by Connor with his 3-hit day, driving in 2. He also stole a base as well. And Crowds, 2 for 5 day with a double single, 1 run driven in. He scored twice, and he stole a base as well. Solid days all around for everybody involved. Nice. We got our wins. We're back in it. Ha. So that's a sweep of the Heaters, so we should have sole possession of first place at 3-1. Solid win today, though the Heaters aren't exactly a great team, so who knows if this team is really ready. Team's printer's not working again. Who are you putting on IT duty? It's got to be Buck. He's just not performing right now. Media's asking who you thought really stunk in today's game. They both stunk, but Charlie is the team's mascot, so Goose. Jumping Sports Equipment Center for Company batting gloves, and there's one left. Who gets one? Smith. He pitched better than Freehold today. Plus, he did take a line drive to the face. I feel bad for him. Have some batting gloves. All right, looking around the league, we lose 3 accuracy on Zumar, and we also lose 3 power on Beefcake. That sucks. That's unfortunate, but it could have been a lot worse. I'll take that. That could have been a lot worse comparatively speaking. Simming up to the next game here, Grass Eaters beat the Hot Corners 3-1. Sandcats blow out the Moonstars 14-4. Overdogs beat the Beebles 10-4, and the Wide Loads beat the Sirloins 4-1. So we do have a 1-game lead on both the Heaters and Grapplers, who sit at 2-2. Beagles and Wide Loads tied in 4th at 2-3. Not bad. Not bad at all. Sole possession in first place. We'll take it. Next time out, we are taking on the Crocs in Game 1, featuring Jovita Pulo and Anita Bean for us. And Game 2 is against the Wide Loads, another division rival. First time we'll see them this year. Nick Dieguez on the mound for us, and Slip Sauter will be on the mound for the Wide Loads. So it's going to be 2 very good pitchers we face next episode. That is going to be a big pain in the ass. Okay. Let's see what we're going to have to deal with there. Awesome. Pula will come into that Crocs matchup. No record. 5.06 ERA and a 150 whip. Crocs come in at 1-3. For us, Bean 0-1, 5.68 ERA and a 189 whip. We come in at 3-1. 2 teams in opposite directions as of right now. Player development. What do we got? 3% on Corral. His can wait. Crowds is at 24, so if we want it, we'll need to buy it now. He's actually playing well right now, so this actually makes a lot of sense to go grab. Bobbert, his is at 3%. I'm not loving it. Lolan Ops, they did get rid of the Wild Thing once. That's good. I like that. 3 games on it, so plenty of time to get her this. Clutch for Kaufman is 1 more game. I love this one as well. And this one for Sorelli, 28%. We can grab this as well. Extra accuracy, never hurt. So let's do his first. 3 accuracy to 73, down adjunct to 75. Bonus 3 accuracy. We're going to get it. Big roll for Sorelli. He is up to 76 accuracy now. It's a total of +6 on the gain. Nice. Good job, Al. All right, and last one was Rory. 1 power to 73, 1 contact to 62. Bonus 3 power. Does not get that roll, but he develops a little bit more. Slowly inching up towards the B+ status. So with that, next episode, we can grab the one for Kaufman. We will have enough money for it. And then we will need to wait to pick this one up for Knops, most likely. And we got to grab this one for Corral as well. Ooh, that's going to be tough. I might not have enough for both. So if it comes down to it, Clutch is way more valuable than the extra pitch for Corral, although I would love to get him an extra pitch. The Clutch trait outweighs that factor by a wide margin, so that one's going to get the nod. So one of my first upgrades was speed for Sturdy Woodman. He got +15 speed. Oh my God. Sturdy needed that one. He's a B over on it. Well, congratulations, Sturdy Woodman. My God. He's a little bit more fleet of foot. Love to see it. Something the freebooters are definitely lacking from the base form. They do not have a lot of speed. That's hilarious. All right, lineup set for next episode, and that is going to do it for us today, everybody. Big sweep of the heaters here in today's episode. We win the first game 6-5 in 11 innings, and then 7-3 in the second game. Despite an injury to pitcher Tarak Smith, he took a line drive to the face. We did manage to hold on and win that one, and we managed, after blowing a 5-0 lead, to win in extra 6-5 in the first one. So, 3-game winning streak here now. We are 3-1, top the division in sole possession of the division lead. Let's see if we can keep it next time out against two really great ace caliber pitchers in Pulo and Sauter. If you made it this deep, guys, thanks so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already, over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch will be down in the description below if you guys want to come over, watch the games live before they're posted. And also, if you want to follow me over on this platform as well, if you so choose, you can. Shout out to One Boy for tuning in and chatting with me throughout the stream. And also shout out again to the OG Mega who followed at the end of last stream. Appreciate it. Now up to 97 followers here on the Twitch channel. Only 3 away from triple digits. Hopefully we'll get there soon one day. And everyone else, I'll catch you on the next one. Until then, this is the Nasty One signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.